guys, it's Robin and I'm back with more of the Star Legation. We survived speaking to the Grisetti last time, somehow. And now you get to see who our crewmate's gonna be. Our new crewmate. Words are hard. I'm so excited. Jay, you're back. How's your negotiation? I managed. He agreed to send us a Grisetti representative. Really? That's great. Well done, Trey. I'm surprised. I thought you'd get us blown up by Grisetti warships or something. So where's the new rep? Thanks a lot for your confidence, Wasu, as per usual. Anyway, the Grisetti rep is supposed to arrive soon. We'll just need to wait here until he's ready, and then they'll transport him to us. Did he say how long? Well, no, I imagine they have to sort things out. I'm sure he needs to pack, you know? I'm very curious about what this new crew member will be like. Do you think he'll be aggressive like the other Grisetti? The fact that they keep using he makes you wonder if they're gonna be a woman. Or a female. I don't know how Grisetti works. But we'll see. Why, are you intimidated by them? Not just speculating about personality dynamics. We've established a comfort zone here on the Concordant, and that is about to be disrupted. I'm personally more worried about what will happen if a Chiractus joins us. That is definitely a valid concern. Maybe we shouldn't worry about that too much though, because Owasu and I are managing to get along, right? I mean, just about. You two have improved, yes, but I think the animosity between the Grisetti and Chiractus is a bit more brutal. They've been fighting and killing each other for many cycles. Ivani have been killing almost many cycles too, Trey. And almost have been killing Irwani too. I know, I'm just saying, after talking with the Grisetti leader, it sounded like their hatred for the Chiractus is more likely to result in bloodshed. I'm worried they'll try to kill each other if they're both on our ship together. That's the kind of dynamic shift I was referring to. Hopefully the new Grisetti will be agreeable and can get along with everyone. We're about to find out. Should I clear them to dock when they arrive? Yeah, sure. So guys, we need to do our best to make the Grisetti feel welcome. We still have to get to Chiractus territory and then back to realm space. Yes, but the return trip won't take us long because we won't be making so many stops on the way. That's true, hopefully. Unless everything goes wrong. Wait, what's going on? I just told you. I noticed that the new Grisetti had arrived and asked if I should clear them to dock when they arrive. You said yeah, sure. What? Already? Should have mentioned that their ship was approaching. I thought my statement "we're about to find out" was understood to mean that. Alright, let's just go. Ah, communication. This is exciting. Who are they gonna be? Who are you? Yeah, see? Or at least their physiology would suggest. But we don't know. Until they tell us their pronouns. I'm Kefeus Sarasti of the Nephilim clan. I will represent the Grisetti in your interstellar union. Hello, I'm Trey Donovan. Welcome aboard the Concordant. And this is Dayon, Eilin, and Owasu. Why does he look so surprised? Oh, sorry, I think Trey has never seen a female Grisetti before. Yeah, see, I knew they were laying on the him a bit thick to say they didn't know who it was. What? No, It's nice to meet you, Kuthea. Welcome. Thank you, Eilin and Dayon. Oh, just a moment. Yes, I'm clear. Sorry, that was my ride. So where should I put my things? Oh, yeah, sorry, we have 2 rooms available. This way. Are you good? You good, my guy? These 2 are still available on the left and right. I'll take this one on the right. Wow, this is a nice ship. Didn't expect the rooms to be so... Oh. Can I see the bridge? Is it up this way? She knows what she wants. Oh, this is impressive. Where are the... Ooh, nice array. I'm good with sensors. Lots of training. You have a good science officer? Well, yes, we do, but... This looks like next generation counterphase disruption. I love this setup. Trey Wasu and I can handle engineering and comms if she wants to work science officer. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to put anyone out. I'm just excited that you have such advanced systems. This must be realm tech, right, Dayon? Yes, it is in fact. Very impressive. The realm really know what they're doing. It's obvious that we Grisetti have a lot to learn still. Well, thank you. Kuthea, if everyone agrees, then you can work as science officer. Everyone is fine with it, Trey. Eilin, Owasu, are you... We're fine, Trey. She apparently knows the systems already. Look how fast she initiated a new track from the last plot association. That's my shuttle down there. Ping! Well, okay, if that's what you guys want. But I should mention... Kuthea? Yes, Trey? So we have an agreement here among us that if there's an emergency or an encounter with another starship, we adjust to a military arrangement where I'm kind of... Trey is the captain. Thanks, Leon. Of course you are. I was told you were the captain before I arrived, and it's obvious too. Oh, it is? Okay, so... But... The rest of the time when it's not an emergency, we kind of have a democracy here, where we all make our decisions together. I'm used to hierarchy, Trey. The entire Cressetti clan system is structured around it. I'll be fine. Okay, alright, that's good. So, Leon? Yes, Captain. We should head to Chiractus territory now. Ithea, can you give him a heading? Where in their territory are we going? We want to talk to their leader about... The Queen, then? Yes, the Chiractus Queen. Do you know what planet she's on? I do. We can't just fly up in orbit, you know? Right, yes, I know, but is there a way to approach? I imagine they have patrols, so maybe... More like a blockade. That doesn't sound good. A blockade? A military blockade? Well, have the Cressetti tried approaching it before? How do you think the Chiractus would respond if we approached? We'd be shot to little particles of space dust by their long-range capital ships before they were even in our sensor range. Even though you have a very impressive sensor range on this ship. That sounds like a problem. Well, may I suggest something, Sir Trey? It's just Trey. Ooh, I like it, much more personal than Trey. This ship doesn't have stealth capabilities like our ships do, but I think we should try a similar tactic. What do you mean? If you look here on the star map in Sector Zeta 2, there is a dark nebula upspin of Chiractus territory called the Tarball? The Tarball. It is the perfect way to sneak in. A dark nebula? Are you crazy? Light doesn't penetrate those. You can't just fly into a giant molecular cloud. It's impossible to navigate in there. Maybe for you. I can do it. I have done it. How did you navigate? Sensors do not function properly in dark nebula. They don't function predictably, but if you understand the patterns, it can be done. Well, if you can do it and it won't damage our ship, the Tarball Nebula might be an effective backdoor into Chiractus space. But wouldn't they be guarding the perimeter of the nebula too? No, they don't. And why don't they? I think they know how dangerous it is to attempt navigation in there. They don't think anyone would risk it. See? This plan is suicide. Even the Chiractus know it. Okay, Thea, you say you've done it before? How many times? Twice? Twice? That doesn't exactly give me a proto-cluster of confidence. I'm in, let's do it. Of course you are, Watson. Of course you'd want to try. You're always reckless about everything. I think we can handle it. What? And you too, Daon? Might be the only way, Elin. It sounds like that blockade is something we don't want to get anywhere close to. But we haven't even verified that there is a blockade. I told you they would destroy us before we even got in sensor range. Trey, everything she says is empirically unverifiable. We have no proof that the blockade is there. We have no proof she's navigated the Dark Nebula. She doesn't even... Elin. Yes. Moment, please. Follow me. Okay. Am I in trouble? What? No, I just wanted to talk in private. I agree with you. All of it is a risk. And you're right. We don't know if she's telling the truth, exaggerating, or lying. I know, right? So why are you... But think about it. If she's lying, then that means she's either leading us to be captured by the Chiractus, or to our deaths in the nebula, both of which she's subject to as well. Why would she want that? I don't know. Maybe she's trying to sabotage the ISU and prevent it from happening? If those were orders, why didn't they just blow us up earlier? Why would they sacrifice one of their own people to do it? Okay, I suppose that's true. So maybe she's exaggerating then. But why is she trying to convince us to fly into that nebula? I think she's telling the truth, Elin. Consider her position. She's totally new on our ship, surrounded by aliens, and we already know each other really well. She's just trying to fit in and be useful. She wants to impress us. I think she wants us to like her. Maybe, but... Plus, isn't the entire point of the ISUs we can learn to trust each other and get along? That starts with us, you know? You're not exactly making her feel welcome or trusted. Sad Elin face. I realize that now, sorry. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't try her way. Honestly, I was feeling guilty for not having a better plan, other than flying straight into the territory of an aggressive and powerful alien species. Must be hard being Captain Trey. It's not so bad, especially when I've got reasonable crewmates like you. Let's give this a shot, okay? Give this a... Oh, yes! Okay. Let's get back to the bridge. Galen and I talked it over, and after weighing our options, we both agreed to try your idea, Kathea. Go ahead and plot a course for the Tarball Nebula. Yes, sir, Captain Trey. How long will it take to reach the edge of the nebula? About 1.17 days from here, sir. Okay, that's plenty of time. I need a rest, so I'll be in my quarters. Wake me in an emergency, but otherwise... We understand, Trey. Get some sleep. Okay, good night? Good space time? Night? He seems confused. There are no day or night cycles out here. Is he losing his mind? He must really need that rest. And yep, as expected, messages. I need to call in. But I need some sleep first. We have done a good job. So you get to sleep. No. Phew, I feel better now. I haven't slept that well for days. What? The toilet? The bathroom? Oh. Hey, Kathea, what are you doing in my room? Impressive, you saw me. Didn't know human eyes are so keen. What are you doing in my room? I apologize, Trey. I was just here to wake you. You'd been sleeping so long the others were getting worried. That doesn't explain why you were hiding over there. Well, you didn't wake up when I knocked, so I came in to check on you. Then you started to wake up before I could say anything, so I panicked and hid. I'm sorry. You can leave now. I'll be out later. Yes, I'll leave then. See you later. Suspicious. Time to call in. Let's talk to Sarah. Trey, you're alive. You okay? It's been almost 2 weeks. I'm in the CA. We thought something bad might have happened. I'm okay, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, something did happen. We ended up in a Crescetti prison for a while. A prison? Did they hurt you? No, we weren't harmed. Why did they throw you in prison? Did you do something to upset them? Or are they generally hostile towards humans? The Crescetti are aggressive and suspicious. They're tough fighters, too. I guess I'm not surprised considering they've been at war with the Terractors for so long. What happened then? We all managed to escape alive. It wasn't easy, but we're a good team. You escaped a prison? Wow, that's impressive. Are you sure is everyone really okay? We're all fine, don't worry. I've just been through a lot. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it. I just woke up. It looks like I slept a lot more than I'd planned. Probably really needed it, though. I'm sure you did. Take care of yourself, okay? Eat well, exercise, and get enough sleep. I'm sure it's hard keeping a consistent schedule without any day and night cycles in space. I know, thanks. But you're starting to sound like my mother. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to tell you these things. The CA, you know? Yeah, I know. The Colonial Assembly sent us health protocol when we first colonized Calnu 4, as if they actually cared about what happened to us. That one gesture was about the extent of their concern, though. Sorry. I'm really glad you're okay, though. It's easy to start thinking the worst. I guess there wasn't a chance to call? No, believe me, I would have called if I could have. But most of the time I was away from the ship or on the bridge dealing with things. Okay, I understand. Yeah, Sarah, we're good. We're chill. We're chilling. Did the Crescetti send a representative with you? Yes, they did. I was a little surprised she's female. Interesting. How sexually dimorphic are Crescetti? Excuse me? Sorry. No, Trey, nothing weird. Sexual dimorphism relates to different external physical characteristics between two genders. I.e., like, it's typically human females would have a, like you have your waist to hip ratio is different to your stereotypical human male. Come on, Trey. Did you go to school? Reptiles are typically less sexual dimorphic than humans are. Yeah, so, the female Crescetti, at least this one, is a lot smaller and thinner, with brighter coloration, and, I guess, more color variation, actually. Really? It's typically the opposite with reptiles. Usually the males are more colorful to attract the females. Well, I guess Crescetti are different then. So yeah, the males have more spikes on their spines, I guess, and there's this flap of skin they have hanging under their necks. That's called a dewlap. Okay. Male dewlaps are bigger, I think, even with a few spikes on them. Female dewlaps are a lot smaller. The crests on the back of their heads are smaller too. It's fairly typical you'd see a size difference like that between the two genders. Actually, most of what you described follows with standard reptilian biology. You said you were surprised that the Chrysathi representative they sent was female, though. Why did that surprise you? Be careful what you say, Trey. Well, I just got a different impression from their leader about who he was going to send. Plus, the entire time we encountered Chrysathi, we really only saw males. That's also typical among reptiles. Females are usually more secretive and difficult to find in reptilian colonies, so it often appears that the gender ratios are largely male-biased. Usually, though, that's just the appearance of things. It's all related to behavioral differences. Okay, good to know. So what's she like? How is she getting along with everyone? I guess pretty well, for the most part. She kind of changed the group dynamic, though, you know what I mean? I imagine every new representative will do that. Hasn't it been the case so far? Yeah. Just that I've been around Daeon, Eelin, and Owasu for so long, it really shakes things up having her here. But she seems agreeable and is trying to adjust as much as we are, I think. Nothing seems to bother you about her, though. Is it that obvious? A little? What is it? I don't know exactly, but she seems kind of assuming? Maybe a little pushy? She kind of just took the science officer role without even asking. Or maybe she just wanted to be useful? I'm sure it's difficult joining your crew and fitting in, so she tried to find a job she was good at. She certainly let us know she'd be good at it, kind of like Owasu, but for some reason he doesn't get to me like this. Owasu believes he's great at everything, and I think we've all learned to humor that. But Kathea... That's her name? Kathea? It's pretty. Yeah, I thought I mentioned it, sorry. I don't know what it is, but something really bothers me about her. It's like she quickly got everyone on her side somehow. Eelin was skeptical of her too, though. I had to talk with him about it separately because he was being way too vocal. Definitely sounds like she has a strong personality. Do you think it bothers you that she's confident? No, that's not it. I usually like confident women. Weird, but okay. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it just felt like she was a little manipulative, maybe? Well, keep it in mind, but try to give her the benefit of the doubt, too. She might just be overcompensating because she's new. It could also be something to do with her culture. What would the Chrysathi like? Maybe their social hierarchy is male-dominated? It's hard to say. I didn't see much, just their military and their leadership. It's not like we went down to their cities and walked among them or anything. But I did get that they have some kind of status system arranged around their clans. I'd like to know more about that, if you have a chance to talk with Kathea sometime. You mentioned earlier that the Chrysathi were aggressive. In what way? The very first encounter we had with them was an attack. Their starships have some kind of stealth mode. I don't even know if we'd officially entered their territory, but... They opened fire on us before we even knew they were there. Stealth technology? I bet the assembly would be interested in that. But you were okay? Concordant is quite a ship. We survived. Evidently. Then they opened communication with us. Even in their weakened state, though, they were still kind of aggressive and difficult to deal with. I'm glad you're okay after that. I was really hoping you could avoid battle on this mission, but I guess that's just being too idealistic. So what about their leader? What was he like? He was somewhat intimidating, but he did seem concerned about trade issues and the constant battle with the Terrectors. I'm not sure what I said that convinced him to join the ISU, but I mentioned a lot of the advantages I saw for the Chrysathi, and he eventually agreed. Well, that's great, Trey. I'm glad everything worked out and you're safe. Okay, I filled up my report. Thanks, Trey. Did you want to talk with me a little more? What do you mean about us off the record? Huh? What does this mean? You mean talk about us off the record? Definitely. Us? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, Trey? I'm confused. Well... Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting to know you. We're getting closer. You and I have been getting to know each other better, so I feel like we've been getting a lot closer lately. That's sweet of you, Trey, but... Do you think it's a long distance and isolation talking? I mean, maybe. I'm not... You know, I'm not gonna rule that out. Maybe that's it. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. That's okay, I understand. It's easy to generate false feelings when you're isolated and far away from human contact. Yeah, sorry, don't worry about it. I don't want to promise anything, because, like, that could be it. Like, I don't know. I've never seen you in person. Anyway, I should get back to the bridge. Bye, sir. Oh, okay. Bye, Dre. You good? You know what? Let's finish it up by calling Carrie. I guess why not? Dre, finally took you long enough. Is this gonna be a regular thing, keeping a girl waiting for days? Hey, Carrie. You're sorry about that. It's been crazy. I know. I mean, I'm sure it has. Are you okay though? Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Things are good. We finally got our Chrysathi rep on board. Really, that's great. Making progress. What happened over the last week or so? It's been a while. Well... fills you in. Nyong. Seriously, that's crazy. Everyone's okay, right? Yeah, we're all good. We've been working well as a team so far. But a Corsethi prison? That's so crazy. I can't believe you guys escaped. Yeah, we were lucky, even though we don't have experience in the field together. Ha, in the field. That's your military background talking, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. It's great that you're all working together like that, though. Sounds to me like everyone is getting along really well. For the most part, but now there's this new Corsethi with us, Kathea. Kathea, what's she like? I guess she's assertive, but that's not quite the way I'd describe her. I think maybe she's a little... influential? She seems extroverted and very confident, despite being our newest crew member. Elin was a little unsettled by her behavior. Interesting. People sometimes first move to personality extremes when introduced to new group dynamics. Especially if they were unhappy with themselves in other environments. I don't know what Corsethi society is like, but maybe she's had to struggle to assert herself there? Her behavior could be a safeguard against that expectation. I didn't think of it like that. What is that word? Praxeologically. It's a very natural tendency. Praxon what? Thank you, Dre. Sorry, psychobabble terms. It means that people often engage in purposeful behavior rather than reflexive behavior. It's a study of human action, basically. Do you think her purposeful behavior means that Kathea has an agenda? I wouldn't say an agenda necessarily, but let's say that in Corsethi society, Kathea has been forced into a meek position for whatever reason. If she has a new social opportunity where her former constraints are no longer imposed upon her, then she may intentionally behave counter to her previous disposition. So where the new social opportunity is just gonna go extreme on us? Well, how bad is it? Group dynamics always change and go through an adjustment phase while everyone adapts. I guess it's not too bad. I didn't mean to make a big deal about it, but I already had to have a talk with Elin about his reaction. What was Elin reactive to? Could be a couple of things. Kathea sort of declared that she's gonna be the science officer, and she's already telling us how we should approach Teractus space. Also, somehow she got Dana and Oasu on her side really fast. I wonder if she's been in some kind of commander position before. But you know, the Corsethi are definitely the people I'd look to for advice about the Teractus. We know next to nothing about them. Yeah, that's why we're kind of trusting her at the moment. But she also made claims that we have no way of testing. It's kind of a convenient way for her to insist on her own way. How so? Well, she says that there's a Teractus blockade of warships, and that before we even get in scanning range of them, their capital ships will have already destroyed us. I have some mixed feelings about that. My first reaction was total fear for you and the team. What if she's right? It's not something you can risk testing. I know, right? It's also very clever if she's lying. She knows you won't test it because it means certain death, and you can't empirically verify it by any means. Exactly, that's what Elin was saying. I see what you mean. Interesting. I guess it's interesting, but it has me worried too. I feel like I need to have my guard up around her now. I didn't really feel that way with the others. Maybe you're not into assertive, strong-willed women. That's not it. I like women who know what they want, but... Yes, Trey? Guess I just need to get to know her better, so I can work with her, I mean. Do I come across as too assertive? What? Am I too assertive? You said you like women who know what they want. I do, but... How important to you is chemistry between two people? The nebulous term that is chemistry with people. I mean, chemistry is important, probably. If you mean getting on with them, yeah. Chemistry is important, of course, but I think people should take things slow to really get to know someone. So what do you want to know? About? Me. Kaori is asserting herself here? Okay, okay. Oh. You know what? Sure. What kind of guy do you like? People who have types confuse me. Because I really don't seem to. At least all that I can tell. So I'm intrigued. What kind of guy do you usually go for? Like a guy who could take care of me in any situation. If I was in a colony world, he'd be the survivor type and we could live safely off-grid. Wing wing nose nose. If I was on New Terra or in one of the core colonies, he'd have a good job and we could afford a nice lifestyle. What's your preference then? Isolated colony world or huge population like New Terra? I don't know actually. I've thought about it a lot, and I guess I'd miss civilization if I moved to a colony. I'm not really a rough outdoors type. But I also hate having government and everything else watch everything I say and do all the time. It seems like kinda romantic to live far away from the core colonies. What if this ideal guy was stationed on the realm planet Saros, working for the ISU? Then I guess I'd have to pack some serious sunblock and start learning to speak Realm. I don't think they do much sunbathing there. Yeah. Oh, and we're just jumping straight to the next question, right? You seeing anyone right now? Are you single? Well, this is one guy. He's away on a mission right now, but we've started chatting. You're very subtle, Carrie. She's obviously taken. Ask about Sarah. Question her about the other guy. I'm gonna mess with you now. So a long distance relationship. Sounds like it could be serious, but... Think it's gonna work out? It could, but it really depends on him. It can be hard to read, so I'm not sure how interested he is. Really? That surprises me, Carrie. I thought you were supposed to be good at reading people since you're a trained psychologist. Very funny. Helps in some situations, but relationships? It's hard to be totally objective, you know? Well, don't overanalyze things too much. I'm betting that guy likes you and wants things to work out. Always good to get a second opinion on these things. I like your diagnosis. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's actually really sweet. Carrie seems nice. What kind of girl is your type, Trey? Well... Be vague or be playful? I'm just gonna have to lean into this now, aren't I, really? Playful. Might be interested in someone, but apparently she's already liked some other guy who's away on a mission. Yeah, I'm not sure he's that bright. You don't think he realizes how smart and pretty his girlfriend is? I think this guy might be smarter than you think, Carrie. Maybe he's just playing dumb. I guess so. Try not to underestimate him from now on. So, anyway. Are you gonna follow Kathea's plan and avoid the Tyractus blockade? I think we'll have to. I can't risk everyone's lives just because I'm not sure she's telling the truth. You think you'll be putting everyone at risk if you believe her, though? Yeah, that worries me too. But if the Crucethi wanted to destroy us, they could have already. Plus, self-preservation seems reason enough she's not gonna steer us into danger. I agree. I guess it's gonna be a while before you can call back again, right? Probably. I'm not sure how long this will take, and I have no idea how the Tyractors are gonna react to our presence. Especially with the Crucethi on board. Hopefully she'll stay hidden. Her presence could totally backfire on you. Good luck with Kathea, though. I hope you can all get along okay. Trey? Yeah? Please be safe, okay? And call on me as soon as you can. It was really hard not hearing from you for so long last time. I thought something happened. I'll definitely contact you again the first chance I get, okay? Okay, sounds good. Bye, Trey. Bye, Kari. I guess we're kind of romancing Kari now? Question mark? So, I'm gonna leave that ... there, I think. But we've got the Crucethi. She seems nice, but potentially a bit sus. So I guess we'll have to find out next time. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, I really appreciate it. I will try post next video out in the next week. And I really hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. So, bye-bye.